Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. This one is just titled Vacation, and that's simply what it was going on vacation. My son and I took a road trip. We took the trip in fifth grade, or what was his fifth grade, the summer of his fifth grade year. But while he was in fourth grade in California, you learn about the state capitol and all of that. So this trip was a way for him to get to see some of the things that he had learned about in school, and this was Sacramento. Um, I am also using one of the Scraptastic kits for the first time. And this one is the May kit. It's called Daylight, and I bought the add-on too, mostly because the colors in it are things that I thought would work well on boy pages. The die cuts are a little weird, um, but anyway, I did find out or did figure out a similar way to use those as in a lot of other videos that I've seen. But I did 3 layouts with this page or with this kit, and I'm finding that I'm already kind of tired of it. I don't know how people do so many layouts with the same kit and just don't get sick of those products. I'm decided though that going forward I'm going to keep the kit together and then just pull it out again if I have photos that I think that it'll work well on, but I'm not going to make myself use it all up right now. And I will probably not necessarily use the kits in order because I started ordering them in April and it is now July and I haven't really used any of the kits other than this May one so far. I'm probably just going to scrapbook them or use them however I want to, basically. Guess that's how I scrapbook. I get tired of it, I want to move on. So, um, anyway, all of that said, this is my first Scraptastic kit and it was fun getting it. So right now you've seen that I matted the photos on a piece of yellow paper that was jelly bean soup. I think it might have been cold avocado soup or something like that. And now I'm just inking the edges with the Prima ink that came in the kit. And I don't know what that other paper is with all the stars on it, but I'm sure you guys have all seen it around. Now I'm just using the Beanboard alpha sticker, or they're not stickers, I guess they're chipboard pieces from Jelly Bean Soup to spell out vacation, and I know I'm going to put the title there. I actually did a little bit of pre-planning on this page, and so, well, that was a mouthful. And anyway, so that's why you see the die cuts and everything already all stacked over there. And it ended up making the video go quicker for me. Altogether, from start to finish, I think it took me about 30 minutes to do this layout, which is pretty good. But I think that it only went that quickly because of me pulling the stuff out and figuring out how I wanted to lay it all out first. Um, so I guess if you throw that time in there, then it's definitely more than 30 minutes. But I mounted this photo of the state capitol on some foam adhesive so that it would pop up off the page, and then I'm just going to adhere both of these down. So I thought I was going to use that polka dot tag on the layout, but it doesn't end up on there. I couldn't really find any place where I liked it. I'm using these Jelly Bean um, chipboard, what do they call them? Beanboard, I guess, letters. These ones say that they're Newburgh Navy. Anyway, I'm finding the same problem with those, or I kind of have the same issue with them, I think, that other people I've heard mention, and that is it's not very fun to go hunting for all of the letters that you're trying to find to spell something out. I did at least, though, watch other people's videos, and so I got the nifty little hint of, or tip of, or crossing out the letters on the back that I had already used, so at least that'll save me some frustration later. All of these die cuts are from the kit. And what was that? I think it's Simple Stories. So I found that some of these die cuts are a little weird. Seem to kind of have like a St. Patrick's Day theme, like Lucky and that type of thing. I don't really do anything for St. Patrick's Day, so I did find a good way in another, it'll be in another video, but I did find a good way to use up a lot of these die cuts. So anyway, that'll be in a future video. But I think I used pretty much everything that was from the kit on this layout, except for maybe a few wood veneers, stars that work Studio Calico, and then I think another wood veneer that I got from, well, I think it was Cosmo Cricket actually, and it just has like a saying on it. And I also inked the edges of pretty much everything with the ink that came in the kit. And what color is that? I think that it's Farmer Jeans, apparently. Anyway, I also inked the wood veneer, or I think at least one of the wood veneers with it, and then I believe that I painted another wood veneer yellow so that they would match a little bit better. So I'm using glossy accents to glue down these beanboard letters. I don't usually use glossy accents on this type of thing, so I don't know why I'm using it here, other than that maybe it was on the table or something, and so I just picked it up because it was there. I usually use quick dry adhesive, just because I don't like for the glossy accents to ooze out the sides and be shiny on the page. But anyway, you know what? I also wanted to comment or say I had a day recently where it seems like I ended up with a large number of new subscribers, and I kind of wondered if maybe somebody had recommended me in a video or something, and it kind of sounds conceited, and I don't mean for it to at all. I just didn't find a video or anything where somebody had done that, and so I wanted to be able to thank them if they did. So if you were referred to my channel by somebody else, could you please let me know so that I can thank them for that? And if not, then I'm glad you found my channel anyway. I appreciate the subscriptions. So you just seen me use the Farmer Jean ink that came in the kit to ink up some of these wood veneer stars. I picked the different sizes to ink with that, and then I'm also going to paint some yellow. And then I also leave some of them plain as well. I'm going to start gluing down a couple of the die cuts. Where I have the flare badge and stuff right now, that's completely going to change. I'm going to end up moving it, and I'm going to take that tag and stuff off and move it as well. I was just still working on where I wanted everything to go on the layout. So you know what's funny is like I watch other people's videos and it seems like they don't spend anywhere near as much time trying to figure out where they want to lay these things down at. But anyway, I guess we all create differently, right? Now I'm looking through for more die cuts, obviously. Since I ordered the main kit and the add-on, then I ended up with 2 stacks of die cuts. These are all, I believe, from Simple Stories. What's the name of this collection? Oh, it's A Charmed Life. Anyway, I like Simple Stories a lot for the most part. I've found that they had at least a couple lines that I thought worked well for boy pages. So I kind of like their stuff. I know I've heard some other people say that, maybe it's not their fave, but anyway. So I'm just sifting through all these die cuts, trying to find more stuff to add to the layout, basically. It's the gist of that. So now I pulled out the sticker kits and I am trying to find stickers that I'm going to use on the layout. I didn't actually end up using that many. These stickers are A Charmed Life from Simple Stories as well. I did end up using some of the letter stickers in another video or another layout that'll be in a different video. And I used like a cloud and arrows and stuff. You know what, this thing had a lot of stuff that's talking about being lucky and then like telephones and typewriters. I don't like the telephones and typewriters stuff. I tend to steer clear usually when I'm scrapbooking my stuff of anything that I feel like is being used a lot or often. Not that I don't like when other people use it, but kind of an example I want to say is like bird cages. It seemed like there was a long time there where people were putting bird cages on everything, and and not that I don't like their work. It was definitely, you know, they did some really cute things. It just tends to make me want to shy away from using them, just I guess mostly because, you know, you kind of want to feel like you're doing something unique. But anyway, I hope that didn't offend anybody. I'm definitely not trying to do that. But anyway, all of that to say that this kit, I didn't use that many of the stickers on here. This is what happens when I leave a video longer instead of speeding it up. Then I have to do all this excess talking. It's just me fiddling more with the layout, putting down different stickers, and I think that the one that's in my hand right now is from Making Memories. And yeah, I decided that I'm going to kind of do a cluster up in that left corner. Yeah, that's left. I'm going to end up moving the flare badge up there as well. But, you know, it's going to take me a while of playing around with all this stuff to figure out where I want everything to go. And of course I'm inking the edges of everything. I think I ended up with quite a bit of that blue ink on my hands. But I don't know why. I really liked the way that things looked when I ink the edges of them. So I know some people outline things, and I do that sometimes too. But I usually do prefer to do at least one or the other. I don't like the plain edges for some reason too much, but who knows, maybe my thoughts or style will change next week and I'll be putting no ink on anything. Now I'm gonna just put some not pop dots, foam adhesive on the back of a couple of the die cuts that are gonna go over this photo that was also put up on foam adhesive, just so that they are level on the page. I don't think there's a whole lot more that I do. I put the stars on and I sprinkle them around in different areas. I'm not sure if that's on the video or not. I think there's a good chance it's not on there. And then I ended up using some of the Studio Calico ones, like I said, some of the plain ones and that type of thing. Anyway, I will attach photos at the end. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, again, if you were referred to my channel by anybody else, please let me know in the comments or something so that I can make sure I'm able to thank them. I would appreciate it. All right, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.